Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I have a craft with me. We're going to be playing with Scrap Diva Designs items. These are going to be me finishing up the release for April, okay? If you haven't seen the new release, make sure you guys check it out on my channel. That new release is going to be available March. Oh my God, is it March? No, oh my God, May the 1st. I cannot even keep up. This is insane. But you guys can use my code Poochie10 to save 10% off your entire purchase on scrapdivadesigns.com. And anything that I show or mention and you don't see a link for, just leave me a comment and I will be sure to put the link for you all. Hey Coco, good morning. So I'm gonna be finishing up some of the things from the April release. If you missed the April release, a lot of really fun dyes, especially Western theme, and then sprinkled in with some other dyes as well. So I'm gonna be showing you guys some projects that are like my last projects, and then we're gonna finish off some projects that I started as well. So let's get started with. I don't know if I should show you guys. Yeah, let's go ahead and start off with showing you guys this set here. It is the recipe card and stamp die set. Hey, cuz. And it comes with this really big stamp that is a recipe card. And you can put your own little recipes. You can make your recipes. And it's got all these stamps for you to like do different, um, seafood, pies, donuts, meat. You can like organize it really nicely. These would be cute for a gift. And then it also comes with a die set. Let me show you guys the dies. It's a really nice stamp set. I definitely suggest you guys snatch this. It's a must have. And not only because of the recipe card, this is a really cute die set where you can create mini albums and all kind of stuff, okay? So you get the stitch piece to cut out that stamp, and then you get these little labels, they're like little tabs, and little labels for you to stamp out those little words. But you can also use your sentiments on these and all kinds of stuff. So let me show you guys what I created. And I'm gonna show you guys some other sets that will go along this. She's been having like a lot of little like cooking things throughout all the releases of the years. So I'll try to list as many as I can for you guys, but she does have quite a few. All right, let me put this away. I was trying to find the chef's hat. She has a chef's hat mini album, guys. I have the die set. Let me show it to you right here. This is the chef's mini album set, and I made one, but I don't know where I put it. I misplaced it. I was thinking about putting it on the cover, but I decided to go ahead and create this. Look at how cute. I finally used my little mushroom punch to make these, and I love the way it came out. I put some little spoon charms on the side. I got some beads here that I wrapped, and then a cute little bow charm. And then this is from her. She has a Apron mini album, and it comes with a big size mini album and a small one. So I had paper pieced this in a previous video because this was from a previous release. And I had this left over and I didn't put it on anything. So I thought it would go perfect on this. This is a part of my digitals. I think this is my springtime digitals, guys. I love this page. It's like full of bows. Y'all know how I am about my bows. Hi, Nati. Welcome. Thank you, guys. So when you open it up, um, this is a die from my stash that I just got off eBay. I forgot to haul it, and I figured that it will. I was gonna put it on the cover, but I didn't like how it looked, and I stamped and embossed all these little coffee cups. I did not get a chance to play with this set. This is from another previous release. I think that it was March's release, and it's so cute, guys. If you're a coffee lover, you gotta have this set. It's the Coffee Mug barcode. It comes with the die set for you to cut out all the cups, and it's got all these different things: hot chocolate, morning drugs, have one on me, love you a latte, treat yourself, coffee break, a hug and a mug, coffee and craft, and then thanks a latte. So you get 9 different sentiments. All my coffee lovers, you have to have this in your stash. It's really cute. So I was just kind of trying to finish this up, and I decided, you know what, let me go ahead and put this on here. I was thinking about stamping a background, on the paper because I just use solid white cardstock. But I just decided to do a bunch of die cuts using the inks that I had on my table that I've been playing with. And so this one says coffee break. I did some embossing. I don't know if you guys can see. Look at how pretty this one came out. This is a new inks, some of the new inks I've been hauling. Have one on me. Okay, evidently I did 2 of those. Treat yourself. Love you a latte. Coffee and crafts. And then this one says a hug and a mug. So I thought this would be cute. I made this little sentiment here, a little pocket. So you can like slip in other recipe cards or whatever. Um, I wanted to like use this punch to punch out other shaped, images and stuff. And one of the ones that I pulled out is this one. This is her Gnome. I can't remember what this die set is called, guys. I'm gonna have to search for it and link it for you all. But I was thinking about putting it on the front cover, and I decided to just do this one. But I wanted to show you guys this because she has tons of, like I said, cooking ones. And this one's got the chef's hat. This is another die set that I've found in my stash. Shaker measuring spoons. This was like from the Valentine's Day release. So there's tons of, cooking themed items in her shop. So guys, make sure you check it out. Okay, so let me put this to the side. And then I just went ahead and cut all these, stamped and cut all the recipes cards, and you can fill it out what the recipe is, how many it serves, the time that it takes, the ingredients, and then from the kitchen of you can sign it. So this is a really cute gift to give. And like I said, this is a must-have because those die sets alone, it's awesome to have the recipe cards, but just this shape, you can make any type of mini album. And look at the cute little tabs. Now the other little tabs, they're the exact same size, so I didn't use them. Um, I didn't want to cover this up. I love the stitching and I didn't want to cover up the paper. So I just left the tab like that. And I only cut out like a few, like maybe 6 or 7 of these. But you can jam pack this, guys. This will be such a good gift to give to like your mother or somebody, or, somebody who you love that cooks good and you want to know some recipes. Give them this book and like, hey, hook me up with some recipes. I'm collecting coffee stuff to create some coffee items. That's going to be a perfect stamp set, girl. I want to say she has a few coffee themed items in her shop. So I just stamped it, out of my Kish Flamingo. Some of the stamping's perfect, some of it is not. But I just like put a few. And I love this little binding system because you can just easily, pull it off and use it. And I just used, I think, 60-pound cardstock. I should use 110-pound to make it extra sturdy. But this was just like a little, project that I wanted to put together. And then I left the back blank. But there's so many things that you can, like I said, I wanted to use that coffee cup. We should do that, right? I feel like it's not going to match though. But it would be so pretty to use that coffee cup mug and to stamp a background and make it like finish it off. So yeah, that is my little recipe book. I love this little tuck-in spot right here. I need to do another one on the back, but I had to share this with you guys. I felt like it was a little miscellaneous die set that I loved in the release because everything was like Western themed and it was really fun to like bust something else out and play with this. So I love this die set, guys. Go snatch it if you don't have it. You're gonna want it, and make sure that you guys check out again all those other cooking sets, okay? So that's one of the last projects that I had to finish up. I did share this with you guys. This is her boot mini album. I shared it in another video. And don't forget, guys, use my code Poochie10 if you're going to pick up anything from the release. If I were you, I would snatch whatever you can from this release now until the first, so that it's not so much on your pockets when the first comes and the new release comes, because she's got some beautiful die sets, okay? Again, I had an unboxing. I will link that video in case you guys missed the new release. It will be available May the 1st. So I made a pocket. You guys know I love making these. I have fun making these. And you can like stick, beaded pens in here, pokey tools, whatever. I want it for a wand. This is a huge wand. This is her new Western themed wand that I never finished. And I just want to stick this on here. Let me go ahead and stick it on there while we're here. So again, this video, I'm just sharing you the last of the dies that I had to play with. And then I got to start working on the new release. But I wanted to just jump on live with you guys and finish these off with you all. So this one is huge. I want to put like some yarn on it. But how cute is this boot mini album? And then I did create some little mini cards to go coordinate with it using her stamp set, guys. And we're going to play with it again. This has been one of my favorites from this release, you guys. This stamp set is a must have, especially if you're building on your stash. You don't have Western theme items. I didn't have any Western theme items, so I was so happy to have this release. Really cute things to have in your stash. I've done so many videos with this stamp already. If you didn't grab this, I don't know what's wrong with you. It's 13 bucks. It is cute. Oh my God, my birds are going crazy. But I did do a little craft with me. And I showed you guys how to do like this ombre look. There goes the boot. We embossed it. And then I finished it off with a happy crafter shop bow. So cute, guys. And the inside it says, bless your heart. And then this one was the one we did on the live. I did a little bit of stamping. And I just love this set so much, you guys. I had so much fun with this Western theme. Thanks for stopping in, Mama. So there goes that. And I wanted to go ahead. This is, again, the Western Rosette, I believe is what it's called. I'll have everything linked for you guys, okay, in case you don't know what I'm talking about. She has so many die sets on her site that I have to link these things or they're going to be hard for you guys to find, okay? If I don't know the exact name, I try my best to link everything because she just has so many dies on her set, guys. It's definitely worth checking out. So with that Rosette, you can make any size. You see how this one is huge? This is the size that it makes. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Almost 6 inches. And I cut, I want to say, let's see. I cut a 1.5 inch strip with this one, and this one comes up to a 3 inch rosette. So I wanted to do a little rosette right here. And I want to use one of the little boots. I don't know if I should use this one or we should stamp a new one. I don't know. We'll put it to the side because I do have other things that I'm going to do with you guys. All right, we'll put that to the side and we will create one. Let's see what we end up choosing for that. All right, so the last die that I had to play with is this one right here. And this is the cowboy hat. Maybe the cowgirl hat mini album. I'm going to have a link down below, guys. But you get all these layering pieces to create it. And then you get a bunch of stars, I believe. Did I pull it out? Yes, I did. And it comes with a bow. I didn't cut the bow out, but you get these stars and then all the layering pieces to create your hat. And I went ahead and I created a card. And I used her Cowgirl Dreams collection. It's a paper collection she has, you guys. Really fun collection. I loved all the pink ones. I try to play with all the pink papers the most. And I use the collection on the boot as well. So to get this card, guys, to make a shaped card, all you have to do is cut out 2 pieces of whatever shaped card you want to make. And then on the back piece, you're just going to score it at 1/4 of an inch or 1/2 of an inch, whatever you choose. And you fold it back, the back part only. You glue this one like it is regularly, and you get this really fun shaped card. So let's go ahead and put this together. These are the pieces. Share this video if you can, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this piece here. If I can get my glue to work with me. Another one of my favorites this month was that rectangular 3D gift box. Oh my God, it is such a cute die set. If you didn't grab that one, guys, that's a must-have. I'm gonna do another video this week with that. I'm gonna put another one together with another collection because I already have the pieces cut out. But I didn't want to do all that within this video, so I'll do a separate video sometime this week, and I'll incorporate some of the new release as well because I got to start cutting into that, guys. My daughter turned 18 yesterday. My baby Amaya, my firstborn. And so this has been a crazy weekend, a busy weekend, and I was sick. So I wasn't able to get a lot of things done like I wanted to. All right, so that piece goes there. And then you got this piece here that is like the buckle, you know, whatever that part is that's on a hat, the cowboy hat. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to stamp, emboss, and decorate the front of this with those pieces because look at how cute that hat is. Oh, so adorable. So I had this, but it's too much of the same color going on. So I wanted to do another color of this. But this can easily go on your rosette, you know. So many options. And then I still have a bunch of the cowboy words. And I think I wanted to like do something like this on here. But with a different color, you know. You could even put the rosette on here, but I don't think I want to do that. I don't want to cover up too much, but I definitely want to stamp one of these. So let's do that. Let me get some scrap paper. Oh, I remember I cut this out to do it. I want to use this color. I think it'll be a nice contrasting color. And then with my favorite stamp set, this is so cute. I've been loving all the stamps she comes out with. I hope she does more stamps than what she's doing because they're bomb. All right. I think that we should do the howdy. Or maybe we should do cowgirl. Now I'm trying to switch up, guys. We'll do the howdy because it's going to fit perfect into this die set. But again, I've been having so much fun with this set. Let me know if you guys grab this set. All right. Let me get my embossing ink. And we're going to go ahead and heat emboss this. Get a good impression. And then I'm going to use that gold embossing folder powder. I'll link this down below if you guys are interested in this. It's called Gilded. It's from Brutus Monroe. And I feel like we should do, I don't know. I think it might be redundant if I do another boot on the boot mini album. You know, if I put a rosette with the boot, just might be too much boots going on. All right. Let me top this up and then we'll emboss this and die cut it. I'm gonna let it heat up a little bit. Look at that magic. Here we go. Yeah, I think it's gonna be too much to do the boot. So maybe we should stamp another sentiment. And I'm trying to see if I want to put orange on this. I don't. Let's do it. Let's emboss it on white. Let's stamp it on white cardstock. For our little boot mini album, I want to finish this project off. So I'm trying to think if I don't think I want to do gold ink. Let's look at the stamp set. Let's do what Hey There Lady. Yeah. And let's cut that. Let's stamp that. Maybe we should just do gold. All right. Let me wipe my stamp off. Get all that embossing ink off of it because that stuff is sticky and will stay on there and linger. And I don't want to ruin my stamp. So let's do, well, hey there, lady, in the golds. And then I'll also do it in pink and emboss it in clear embossing powder. All right. Okay. And then we'll do it in pink as well. Kind of want to do it in that yellow, a yellow. Yeah, we'll do it in a yellow. I'm always using pink. I feel like we could use a little bit more. Yeah. I don't think I stamped that good enough. Sorry, guys. Let me pour this back in. I got my camera super, my phone super low because I can't, so I can see the chat. All right, let's emboss that. And then I want to stamp another one. I'm going to do the yellow. And I'm going to use this goldenrod color. I think that'll be nice in the yellow. And then we'll fussy cut these. I love this color right here. I think it'll go nicely with the boot because the bottom of it is brown. Nice. And then let's cover that with some clear embossing powder. Cleaning my stamp real quick. And then let's do the hit it with the clear embossing powder. It's going to make it all shiny. And it might darken a little bit. And you can tell if it's on there good. Let me put a little bit more just in case. A little bit more. Okay. And then let me go ahead and put this back. And we'll emboss that too. I hope that you guys have been enjoying these craft with me. So it makes it all glossy and it darkens it a little bit. Hi, Misty. Hi, Sam. Good morning, guys. Thank you guys for joining. Share this video if you can. But let me know if you guys have been enjoying these craft with me's. You know, I figured I just will go live and finish these projects off. And I just hope that you guys have been enjoying them. Okay. So there goes that. Let's go ahead and cut these out. I'm going to fussy cut these. You know, my favorite thing to do. I wonder if I should just cut them straight out or I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just going to cut them straight out. Oh my God, I cut so terribly. That'll have to work. So We're either gonna, there goes the Boot mini album. And again, I want to do a little rosette. So we can do Well Hey There Lady in the gold or in the yellow. Let me fussy cut this one real good. Like, let me try to get it, the shape of it, so it's not so blocky. What is everyone up to this Monday morning? How was your guys' weekend? Here goes the yellow. I think I want to do the yellow, you guys. I don't know. The gold's nice too. I don't know, but there's so many possibilities with these rosettes. You really can stick anything on there, especially those images. All right, let's put that to the side because I'm not sure what I want to do with that. Let's go ahead and die cut the howdy that we embossed. This one, let's die cut this. Thank you. Thank you so much, Sam. So I got this cute little die set in my stash. And I'm going to use it to cut this out. Put some tape so it doesn't shift on me. All right, I got a mess going on right now. But I love, love, love that stamp set, guys. I played with that stamp set so many times this month. And I loved every second of it. Oh, we have to emboss on the inside of the card, you guys. All right, so we got the howdy cut out. And I want to put it on the card like that. I picked out a bunch of pieces to put on here. Howdy Cowgirl is kind of what I wanted to do. I'm looking at it, trying to see if I want to add anything else, guys. I have so many die cuts left from this release. You know, you can never go wrong with some flowers. You guys, I did all that stamping and I still have all these left. This ain't my first rodeo. Maybe we can do that one. These are all the ones that I embossed. Bless your heart. No, too much of the same color. But so many sentiments. And then I have some flowers. But I kind of want to make this card flat. We have the little horseshoe. Guys, does the horseshoe go this way? Because I think I've been doing it upside down. There's so many different cute pieces. Maybe we'll do that and layer it underneath. Hold on. I can't mute it. All right, careful. Sorry guys, my husband distracted me. Okay, so let's go with that. I think I like that layered underneath. And I don't know if that's upside down, but I'm gonna put it like that because I like it. Let's put some foam tape on here. And then we'll stamp a sentiment in the inside. So I'm gonna put a little foam tape. Guys, I love making shape cards. I suck at making regular cards, but I love shape cards. All right, let's see how I want to do this. Maybe right there. I don't know. I think that's good. That tape that I just cut from the double-sided foam tape is so good from scrapbook.com. You gotta like be careful because once you put it down, it's down. Like it'll rip your paper. Yeah, I'm just gonna layer that there. Cause why not? And let's actually do one of the little lizards. I actually love these little lizards. I thought they were like, what is this? It's a gecko, I think. Maybe. I don't know. It's something. And I didn't think I was gonna like it, and it is so cute. I love these. Okay. Let me see if I want him to be facing up or down. What is all this? Let me see. An embossing folder. I mean, embossing powder. All right, let's do the cowgirl here. And we got to pop that on foam. Let's put that there. And then this one on this side. I said I want to keep it flat, and look at me making it dimensional. I think the flower would have been two-dimensional though. So howdy cowgirl. And then we need to put the little lizard. Maybe going like that. I don't know. And then it's like, should I use the yellow or the blue? Keep dropping things. Or the blue. I wanted to use one of these lizards on the... Guys, what do you think? The yellow or the blue lizard? I wanted to use one on here. Love the way that looks. That's so cute. All right, I'm going to use the yellow one on here, guys. I think I like the yellow. I just can't figure out which way to do it. We'll just stick it there like that. So cute. So we got Howdy Cowgirl. And then when you open it up, we need to put a sentiment. Let's do this ain't my first rodeo. And let's stamp that in. Let's do pink. Let me try to straighten this on the block. Hi, Eve. Hi, Marty. Did I say hi, Marty? I think I did. Thank you guys for joining. Your grandbaby? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and stamp that right there. This ain't my first rodeo. And I'm going to go ahead and emboss it for just for the heck of it. Might as well. All right, let me throw my embossing powder on it real quick before it dries. But I had so much fun with this release, you guys. It was really fun to do the Western theme. Make sure you guys check out all the sets that are available. Okay, and pour this back in. And we'll emboss this real quick. And that's going to finish off our card. It's so cute, guys. And there goes our little cowgirl card. And then here goes our little boot mini album. And let's go ahead and do this rosette. Let's see. I did want to put these, but I just kind of feel like it's too plain, too simple looking. I don't know. Let's see what else I have in here. I think I should just do a bow. I don't know. Oh, I do have this little hat left over in the store. I've got tons of die cuts left over from the release. Too much pink. A little star, break it up. A little bit. I don't know, guys. I did want to do the boot. I had my heart set on the boot. But now I'm feeling like it's let's just do that. Yeah, I like that. Let's get all this out the way. Okay. I'm just gonna hot glue this. Everywhere she goes, hi friend, and when they leave. Aw. Oh, you guys talking about stuff. Okay, let me go ahead and put this on here. I'm just gonna put it right in the middle. I love this rosette. It's so pretty. She has a money sign one too that comes in the set. And I'm just gonna put my straw on here. And that is it, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I wanted to finish off these projects with you all. And I figured instead of just, let me cut this down just a little bit. So I love to take these mini albums and make little pockets. And you can stuff this, like I said, with beaded pens, wands, whatever. So there goes the little boot mini album. The cowgirl hat. I'll have everything linked down below for you guys. And the recipe card. I made this cute little mini album. I love this way this came out, guys. And then all the little coffees All right, so that's it for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you guys have any questions, leave them down below and I'll be sure to answer them. I'm going to try to go back and rewatch the video and link every single thing that I mentioned. If you don't see anything, just leave me a message so I can go find what I said I was going to link, all right? I love you all. I hope you all have a great day and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.